Setting financial objectives is a critical step toward achieving financial stability and success. Whether you're managing personal finances, running a business, or planning for future goals, such as paying off credit card debt or building an emergency fund. In contrast, long-term financial objectives are more strategic, extending over several years or even decades. These goals might include saving for retirement, investing in real estate, or establishing a legacy. By contrasting these two types of financial visions, individuals can craft a balanced approach, ensuring that immediate needs are met while simultaneously building a secure financial future. This understanding fosters financial discipline, helping to prioritize spending, saving, and investing for both short-term gains and long-term wealth creation. The power of setting clear financial goals. In 2015, Sarah was drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, with no clear direction for her financial future. She had a stable job, but her spending habits were unplanned, and she was always stressed about unexpected expenses. That all changed when she decided to take control of her finances by setting clear, achievable goals. She started with short-term objectives, like building an emergency fund of $1,000 in 6 months. Each paycheck, she put aside a portion, tracking her progress. By February 2016, she reached her goal, and it gave her a sense of accomplishment and security. This small win motivated her to set long-term goals, like saving for a home and retirement. By 2020, Sarah had saved enough for a down payment on her first house, and her retirement savings were steadily growing. Setting clear goals, both short-term and long-term, transformed her financial life, proving that mastering your money starts with knowing where you're going. Short-term versus long-term financial planning. When Sarah Williams graduated from college in 2022, she found herself facing an overwhelming financial landscape. Between student loans, rent, and daily expenses, it seemed like a constant struggle to stay afloat. Sarah's immediate concern was how to pay off her $10,000 student loan, a goal she wanted to accomplish within 2 years. But she also had dreams of owning a home someday, a goal that seemed far off. Unsure of where to start, Sarah spoke to a financial advisor who explained the importance of balancing short-term and long-term financial planning. The advisor suggested focusing on clearing her student loan first, as it would free up funds for other goals. At the same time, Sarah was encouraged to start saving for her home down payment, even if it was just a small amount each month. By prioritizing short-term needs without neglecting her long-term dreams, Sarah learned to build the foundation for a secure financial future. The secret to balancing immediate needs and future wealth. Zara Khan had always been the type of person who loved to live in the moment. But as she approached her 35th birthday, she realized that her spontaneous spending habits were preventing her from securing her financial future. She had no emergency savings, no retirement fund, and felt the pressure of her day-to-day expenses. It wasn't until a close friend introduced her to the idea of balancing short-term and long-term financial goals that she decided to make a change. Zara set a short-term goal of saving $3,000 in the next year for emergencies and started budgeting more strictly. Simultaneously, she committed to putting 15% of her income into a retirement account for the next 10 years. By the end of the year, Zara not only felt a sense of financial relief, but also knew that her consistent long-term savings would eventually allow her to retire comfortably. Balancing immediate needs with future wealth became the cornerstone of her financial freedom. How to set goals for every stage of life. At 35 years old, Khadija Khan felt the pressure of balancing her family's needs with her long-term financial aspirations. She realized that achieving financial freedom meant having different goals for different stages of life. Starting with her short-term goals, Khadija focused on saving $10,000 for a family vacation by 2025, while also building an emergency fund for unexpected expenses. Simultaneously, she made a plan to invest $300 a month in her retirement account. As her children grew older, Khadija transitioned into setting long-term financial goals, such as funding their college education and paying off the family home by 2040. By regularly reassessing her financial situation, Khadija stayed on track with her evolving goals. Each stage of her life brought new priorities, and her financial freedom came from strategically balancing immediate rewards with long-term planning. With clear goals at every stage, Khadija was able to create lasting wealth and security for her family. How short-term goals set you up for long-term success. When Rajiv Kumar turned 40 in 2024, he felt the pressure of planning for the future, especially retirement. But before diving into long-term savings, he realized that maximizing his savings through short-term goals was the key to long-term success. Rajiv's first goal was to save $7,000 for a down payment on a house by 2025. He cut down on dining out and subscribed to a budgeting app to track his spending. After achieving this goal, he focused on saving for an emergency fund, eventually setting aside $12,000 by the end of 2026. Once these short-term goals were accomplished, Rajiv used his newly saved funds to invest more aggressively in stocks, building wealth over time. By systematically achieving short-term goals, he laid the foundation for his long-term financial growth. Rajiv's journey showed that success in saving wasn't just about large, distant goals. It was about the small, short-term victories that created the momentum for future wealth. Why long-term financial vision is your key to a secure future. At 45, Maya Desai had worked hard all her life, but realized she hadn't been focused enough on long-term financial planning. After seeing a colleague retire early due to a solid financial foundation, she decided to change her approach. Maya's first step was to create a long-term financial vision, aiming to retire at 60 with enough savings to live comfortably without working. She established a target to have $1.5 million in her retirement accounts by 2035, and she began contributing 20% of her monthly income to investments, including stocks, bonds, and real estate. By the time Maya turned 50, her investments had started to yield significant returns. Not only was she on track to meet her retirement goal, but she also found peace of mind knowing that her financial future was secure. Through her long-term vision, Maya learned that securing a comfortable future requires consistent effort, patience, and a clear financial plan. The power of financial planning for today and tomorrow. Setting clear financial objectives, whether short-term or long-term, is essential for anyone looking to take control of their financial future. As we've seen through the stories of individuals like Ahsan Ali, Sarah Ahmed, and Naina Patel, mastering the balance between immediate financial needs and future wealth is the key to achieving financial freedom. By setting short-term goals, like paying off debt or saving for an emergency fund, individuals can create stability in their lives, which in turn helps them work toward bigger, long-term dreams like homeownership or retirement. These goals don't have to exist in isolation. Instead, they complement each other, creating a pathway for success. From David Kahn's journey of saving for a vacation to Rachel Smith's realization that a long-term vision was essential for a secure future, every step forward builds a stronger financial foundation. The discipline of saving, investing, and planning is not just about reaching specific financial milestones. It's about developing a mindset that allows you to make informed, impactful decisions about your money at every stage of life. No matter where you are in your financial journey, the right balance of short-term focus and long-term vision will empower you to live the life you want, today and in the future.